Alright. Here I am. What's up, motherfuckers? Let's fucking do this. Which one should I start with? I'll start with the wonkiest one. I don't have a Velcro wallet, so this is felt. Tennis ball. Slides pretty easy. So I'm going to put this between the buttons, like so, and slide it back and forth, like that. Not the best, but it's what, and it's not shit that I used to do. It's shit I used to see in the arcade. So don't think I'm some fucking weirdo that was doing this fucking weird ass shit. I'm a different kind of weirdo. Okay, so don't think I was doing this shit. I'm just doing freaking. I'm gonna leave pencil there. Pencil looks cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm a different kind of weirdo. This wasn't my shit back in the day. This was someone else's shit. I'm just doing a freaking demo of what other people were doing. So let's do a whole game all the way to the end with a fucking tennis ball. All right. I should do 2 tennis balls, so it's only tennis balls touching the buttons. You know, I don't have 2 tennis balls. You know, maybe I do. Whatever.
On your mark.
I probably gonna suck at this, but it's shit I used to see in the arcade back in the day.
Right.
That was
on your mark. Get set.
I'm getting tired. Motherfucker, that's tiring. That's too much work for too little for me, man. My shit's way easier than that. Whew, I'm already breathing heavy from this shit, man. All I'm doing is sliding the tennis ball back and forth. Gotta touch the line, man.
Resistance 8.15
Whack. So yeah, this is in place of an old school 80s Velcro wallet. They were bigger, so they didn't have to move as much. They don't have to wobble back and forth like that. Oh, I just barely fell. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of ground to cover here. They used to just go like this back and forth, and the wallet would hit here. So they'll just have to vibrate back and forth in the middle. So it's just a demo. And just imagine Velcro wallet. I got in the 9s, I think. Yeah. Just sliding the ball back and forth.
Resistance 10.31
I think I could slide all the way over.
Resistance 89.15
Oh man, look at that speed I got. No, I'm gonna start over.
Out.
I figured out a better technique with the ball.
On your mark. Get set.
There we go.
The time 8.52 seconds.
No, the Velcro wallet did not bypass button guards. This is just for shit people used to do in the arcade, man. meter. Speed's not bad. The Gleek tennis ball. I have a tennis ball, man. This is I don't have a cheap Velcro wallet, so I'm using a tennis ball instead because it's felt. It slides on the panel, nice and easy. So I'm just sliding the tennis ball back and forth over the button. So kind of created this one on the fly just because, like I said, I don't have a Velcro wallet, but I wanted to demonstrate basically what people were doing with the wallet, or they were putting their hand underneath their t-shirt and sliding their hand back and forth over the buttons. But to be honest, that t-shirt one fucking hurts. So tennis ball's better. I have like three techniques that I'll show that will bypass the button guards.
Wow.
You don't see that too often. Javelin went through the roof and stuck in the floor. Yeah, no worries. I'll make a clip and I'll post it on my YouTube later, and I'll save the video, the VOD on Twitch as well. Thanks for stopping by, man. That's fucking work, man. Fucking tennis ball.
The time, 10.64 seconds.
Who's number one? Tennis ball. Tennis ball's number one.
The distance, 94.50 meters.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. That right there was an example of how and when to throw the hammer. Just listen. I don't even watch. I can close my eyes and look the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right at the beginning of when you hear the ninth swoosh. That's it.
96.41 meters.
That's all there is to hammer throw. Pretty easy.
2.15 meters.
Tennis ball.
2.25 meters.
Each. Yeah, you guys can see my phone.
2.30 meters.
I want you guys snooping in on my phone action. Ow! I hit my knuckle. I hit my knuckle on the edge of the machine. It jammed right into the T-molding. Well, I was gonna leave the pencil there. Pencil trick. Pencil trick is coming up later.
2.36
I will show the pencil trick. And for those of you wondering, I'm using a
2.37 meters.
tennis ball. I'm sliding it back and forth over the buttons. I'm gonna go get some tea.
Meters.
Foul.
Oh, I didn't make it back on time. Motherfucker. Whatever.
2.38 meters.
I think I can get about 247, 248 with this technique. Never done it before. It's my first time.
2.39 meters.
I can tell you one thing for sure. My arm is tired as fuck already. Tennis ball. Oh yeah, my tennis ball. It has a hole. I put
2.40 meters.
dog treats inside of it, and make my dog go chase the ball and get the treats. Waka 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 waka.
2.41 meters.
Oh yeah, 245 is gonna be easy. Tennis ball cheat.
2.42 meters.
Who's number one? Who's number one? Tennis ball number one. Oh, come on, man.
Foul.
2.42 meters.
Timing is way off this morning. I don't know what's going on.
2.43 meters. Meters.
2.44 meters. Pencil trick.
2.45 meters.
2.45 meters. Ah, I messed up, man.
Foul.
2.44 meters.
The technique is definitely good for probably 248, 249. All right, that's game number one, technique number one. I have a long way to go. Pretty crappy score, but whatever. Just demoing. So that was tennis ball. What should I do next? I'll do battery. The battery, the D battery. This one is going to be hell on my control panel. I don't know if I'll do a complete game with it. Just going to demo it. If it starts scratching up my control panel, I will move on to another technique. This one also does not bypass button guards. That'll come a little later. Pretty simple. Slide the battery back and forth over a button. Not going to be as fast as tennis ball. Tennis ball is hitting both buttons.
Get set.
This is going to be sliding over one button. noisy as fuck.
The time, 9.37 seconds.
That shit's fucking loud. It's annoying. And I can already see scratch marks on my control panel. Control panel needs to be replaced anyway. It's already cracking, so I'm not too worried about it. Ah, I fell. What a waste of a run up there.
Ow.
Oh man. Who hit jump? I didn't.
Ow.
That happens sometimes. That's the first time it's ever happened on my machine, but it's happened to me on other people's machines a bunch of times. It's probably all the extra shaking and banging on the control panel from the freaking battery. D battery is ass compared to tennis ball.
Resistance 8.64 meters.
Okay, so far the scratches are not in the panel. It's just scratching some of the gunk and dirt off of it.
Resistance
Whack.
83.96 meters.
So we can get a 90 at least. Not with a speed like that.
Resistance
That's a little better.
88.57 meters.
Noisy as fuck. Come on. What the hell?
88.57 meters.
Exact same distance. That rarely happens.
On your mark.
Now this is gonna be noisy. Bear with me, man.
Get set.
My control panel.
11.74 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do. Okay, that's all demoing I'm gonna do with the freaking battery. You don't need a battery for the hammer throw, and I'm not gonna do the high jump, so we'll just end it here.
Ow. Ow.
All right, let's move on to pencil. Probably one of the most infamous cheats. I've never used one before. I've always used a 1/2 inch wrench or a comb back in the day when I used to cheat. And more recently, I discovered this, which has a much better balance. And because it has the little bulb on the end, it hits the button a little quicker than a straight pencil. The little bulb hits it sooner, so you don't have to move it as much. You barely even have to move it. So I'll demo this one later and this one later. But pencil technique is actually capable of getting over the button guards. They said you couldn't do it, but if you hold your fingers high enough, like instead of flat on the panel, if you have it raised up a little bit, it'll. Oh, let me turn that off. That's my dog's lunch alarm. Glad they didn't hear that. But yeah, for pencil technique, you can get around the button guards. It was a little easier for me because I have real big hands. So the angle of the pencil is pretty steep, and it gets into the button even if it has guards. No, if you have average hands, you're gonna hit the edge of the button guard. So you would have to either put something under your finger, back end of this matchstick just to raise my finger up a little more. And, gives you more height. And the eraser hits right there. And then I use my finger. Instead of waiting for the pencil to hit, I actually have my finger. So I'm holding the pencil like so. So my finger actually hits the button before the pencil. So it's going to be eraser on one side, finger on the other. Eraser, finger. And should get decent results. You don't have to move it much like that. The angle's a little bit awkward compared to what I used to do with my my wrench, but it does bypass the button guard. So I mean, this would have been helpful for you guys in 1983, 1984, but just showing that it's possible.
On your mark. Get set.
I was missing the button a bunch.
The time, 8.60 seconds.
Yeah, I'd never done that before. I was missing the button a lot, but I'm sure you guys get the idea. Use something to raise your finger up a little higher. Use your right finger or your finger that's moving up and down to hit the button. Your eraser hits the other button. Oh. Like I said, that does bypass the button guards.
8.55 meters.
So just wanted to demo that and we start over. Wasn't the greatest time, but if you guys work on it, button guards or no button guards, you should be able to get around 8 flat with that technique without too much work. All right. Now the other one that I have, I forgot who called it that, but it's called, they call it the wobble. It's pretty simple. I go thumb, ring finger, thumb, ring finger. And all I'm doing is hand just rotating. I'm rotating at the forearm, left, right, just rotating, left, right. It's almost like grabbing a doorknob and turning it left, right. But I got my hand open, so it's left, right, well, left, right, and I can do it pretty fast. And if you do it with your hand a little bit curved like this, see this ring finger will hit the button, thumb will hit the button. So I'm going back and forth like this, and it doesn't matter if there's button guards. I don't have button guards, but this gets over button guards no problem. And when I used to play like this, that's pretty much exclusively how I played for about a year, because I only played on a button guard machine at my local bowling alley. I didn't go anywhere else. That's where I was playing.
On your mark.
I was like 12 years old. I didn't go very far. That place was only a couple blocks from my house. But when I was playing exclusively this technique, I was capable of doing 8 flat with this technique. There's 880 right there.
8.82 seconds.
I could probably a few more tries. I could probably get 850, maybe a little better. But I was doing like usually 820 or better, and about 8 flat was my best. Like probably like 802, 805, somewhere around there. I don't think I ever broke 8 with this technique. Let me try it again. Do better than 880. Reset. But yeah, the technique does bypass the button guards, and it's no tool, no cheat. Hey, I want to offer promotion on your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be best. Auto on, incredibly flexible, convenient. Order management panel. Anything in your hands, turn it on, off. Customize. Do. Dogehype.com. No, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. I hope you hung around to hear me say that. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here.
On your mark,
Alright, let's see if we can do better than 880.
get set. Right. On your mark,
Sit.
get set.
The time, 8.70 seconds.
Well, it's better than 880. Oh, come on, man. And the reason I really liked this technique, and I still use it on long jump and javelin. To this day, I still use this technique on because it's fast enough to get 972. If you don't foul, that would have been a pretty far jump. But yeah, it's fast enough to get pretty much maximum distance on the long jump and a good enough throw on the javelin. There we go. That's a good jump. Probably 949. Or possibly a 58. It might be 58. That's 54.
The distance, 9.5 meters.
Higher speeds do help more on the javelin, but you can still get a mid 90 or upper 90 with this technique. Yeah, speeds don't make as much of a difference on long jump.
The distance, 94.14 meters.
That's upper 90 right there.
The distance,
96.
96.83 meters.
96.83 meters. Arms getting tired. Oh no! I was going pretty far.
Out.
Yeah, 98. But I fell.
On your mark,
Alright.
get set.
The time, 10.35 seconds.
Alright, just listen. Going for the ninth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I knew that was a hair late. I actually knew it.
Out.
And for the record, I'm not looking. Eyes closed, looking the other way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Got it.
The distance, 92.00 meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, right angle, but wrong spot.
The distance, 96.92 meters.
That freaking battery scratched my panel. Don't like it.
2.15 meters.
Oh yeah, the other reason I liked this technique back in the day, not only did it get around button guards, but it's only one
2.25 meters.
hand hitting both run buttons, so your other hand is free to either get good timing on the long jump, javelin, hurdle. So It makes that part real easy. So it's been a very valuable technique.
2.30 meters.
Like I said, to this day, I still use it on long jump. Still use it on javelin. Still use it on hurdles. Although my personal best on the hurdles does come from 969, which I've never matched doing the other technique. I've done 984 or something doing this one.
2.35 meters.
So I'm giving up a couple 100 points doing this technique, but I'm not going to trip over a hurdle, and my chokes are not as bad as when I do seven finger. So very valuable technique on hurdles.
2.36 meters.
I'll usually do it on the earlier jumps like these on the high jump, but I have a slightly different technique when I get to the higher jumps. It's faster. It's actually a double finger tap here and thumb tapping on this button over here while I'm doing the double finger. So it's kind of it's a 3-finger. It's a 3-finger technique. It's a double tap and a single tap with the thumb. So it's kind of, yeah, index and thumb hit at the same time, then it's middle finger. And typically my double finger tap on my right hand is about 12 to 14 per second. So let's say I'm hitting 14. That means my thumb is hitting 7. So it's 21 hits per second. And it's really easy to do. I don't think there's another technique that hits 21 times per second as easy as that one. So that's how I get 249 and 250 on the high jump. 21 per second is so pretty decent on this game.
2.39 meters.
Sadly, my left hand is faster. I'll be doing 24 plus my left hand, except that I'm very uncoordinated doing it that left hand on the buttons and right hand on the jump. All right, so that was pencil technique. And I already did the wobble. The other one that bypasses button guards depends on which way the button guards are facing. You guys all know the old flick. If the button guards were on the bottom half of the button and the exposed part of the button is on the top, I was usually fucked. I would say, you know what, I'm just gonna either not play the game or I'm gonna do this technique, the wobble. But if the button guards were either facing down and the button's exposed on the bottom, it didn't slow me down one bit. I could do that no problem. If it was facing, some of them, the button guard was on the inside part over here. So I would just stand to the side and do the technique from the side. And if it was on the other side, I would do it from this side of the button, swiping in towards the open side of the button guard. But yeah, if they put the button guards on the bottom half, I was usually fucked. A lot of them put it on the inside, both button guards on the inside part, because that's what stopped the pencils from hitting the best, because the button guards were highest in the middle. So you do that and your pencil would just be hitting the button guards. But if you go higher, you go over the button guard. All right. So that's basically it for all the techniques that go over the button guards. So I'm just going to show the other sheet I have. Much faster than pencil. This thing is, the red end is pretty much, I don't know what this thing's made out of. It feels it's metal or ceramic or something. It's real heavy on this end over here. So when I press it, it bounces back to the left real fast. I forgot how I found it. I just grabbed it and used it one day. But it kind of bounces on my buttons. Doesn't matter which side I put it on. You see, I hit it once and it bounces back and forth. And this sucker's pretty fast. So let's see what it does.
On your mark. Get set.
That's kind of fast.
The time, 7.72 seconds.
This motherfucker's fast. All right, let's do that again. That was actually a late start.
On your mark.
The run was pretty fast, but the start was late.
Get set.
That was a good start. What did I get? About the same
The
time.
time, 7.75 seconds.
It felt like a better start, but not much better result. But you can see how easy that shit is. Shit's easy.
On your mark. Get set.
That's a little faster.
The time, 7.69 seconds.
All right, that's it, man. Enough cheating for one day.